Let us look at proposition number 8 of book 5 of Euclid's Elements. The proposition says of unequal magnitudes A, B and C, the greater has to the same D a greater ratio than the less. So AB has a greater ratio to D than C to D, and the same has to the less greater ratio than it has to the greater. So AB is to D, C is to D. So here AB and C are unequal magnitudes, and we are taking the ratio to D for both of them. So AB is to D is greater than C is to D, or if it is less, less. The proposition, also means that if we take D is to AB and D is to C, then D is to AB will be less than D is to C. Okay, let's see how we can prove this. Basically, there are two parts to this. One where AE is less than EB. And what is this EB? EB is nothing but the cutoff portion of AB equal to C. Now here we have kept AB as greater than C. And we have taken an arbitrary multiple D. FG we have taken, which is some multiple of AE. But FG is greater than D. And GH we have taken the same multiple of EB. That FG is of AE. Now we take another magnitude K, which is a multiple of C. Same multiple of C that FG is of AE. Okay, then we start off taking multiples of D. So L is a multiple of D. So here it is 2 times D. M is 3 times D. N is 4 times D. And we keep taking till we reach a stage that M is less than K, but the next multiple is greater than K. So until first multiple of D is greater than K. So this was the construction part of it. Now let's see. Here we are assuming that AE is less than EB. So FG plus GH is equal to N times AB, because FG is a multiple of AE, GH is a same multiple of EB. That means FG and GH are equimultiples of AE and EB. So that means FH is the same multiple of AB. FH and K are equimultiples of AB and C. Because remember, K we took it as a equimultiple with GH of AE and EB, and EB is equal to C. So we can say that GH is equal to K. GH is not less than M. Remember, GH and K are both equal to each other because they are equimultiples of something else. And K, as you can see, is greater than M. So that means it is not less than M. Since K is equal to GH, so we can say GH is not less than M. FG is greater than D and GH is greater than or equal to M. So that means FH is greater than D plus M. But D plus M is what? M is this, and we have taken another multiple of D. So if we add D, it becomes N. So we can say FH is greater than N. So FH is greater than N and K is less than N. And N is the first multiple of D that is greater than K. So using definition 5.7, we can say that the ratio of AB to D is greater than C is to D. Now, looking at it the other way around, we can, following the same logic, we can say N is greater than K and N is not greater than FH. Since N is a multiple of B and FH and K are equimultiples of A, B and C, we can say that the ratio of D to C is greater than D to AB. Now, we looked at the case where AE is less than EB. Now, let's take the case of AE being greater than EB. So, let me make it that case. Now, remember EB is equal to C. So, if I reduce C, accordingly EB will also reduce, and which means AE will increase. Once we do take up this case, what do we see? Everything else remains the same. The only thing is, since K is a multiple of C, that has also become smaller, and FG is greater than K. Previously, it was lower. So we were doing the comparison with K, that M and N being, K being between M and N. But now when we take the other case of A being greater than EB, then you notice that K becomes much smaller. And now what we'll do is we will look at FG being between M and N. So if we follow the same reasoning, we will end up by reaching a conclusion that FH is greater than N and K is less than N. So here, if you notice, GH is less than FG because they are both equimultiples of AE and EB, and EB is less than AE. So GH is less than FG, which is in turn less than N. So again, we reach the same conclusion that AB by D is greater than C by D. Again, just like previously, we can look at it the other way around. Instead of saying FH is greater than N, we can say N is less than FH. And instead of saying K is less than N, we can say N is greater than K. And based on that, we can say that D by C is greater than D by AB. So that was proposition number 8 of book 5 of Euclid's Elements. Again, let me remind you, there is a link to a PDF book which describes all these propositions in detail. Please feel free to download it, refer to it, and if you feel somebody else can benefit from it, please do share it. That's it for now. Bye.